Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Muir, and today I'm going to talk about the Potter USA hydraulic press. When I was doing my research on which kind of press to buy, there are a number of them out there, and after all of the things that I looked at, I decided to buy the Potter USA hydraulic press. I liked the way that it was built. It seemed to be much more sturdy, and I was able to put a 20-ton jack into it easily, and I'm not at all concerned about things breaking off, pipes breaking, crumbling, whatever. So this is the press. The way that it has been built is really nice. There's only two pieces that have been welded together really, and that creates the frame. It's done with hardened steel and welded very well together, powder coated, so that you don't have the issues with the rust. This is one of my biggest selling points on this one, is it had the larger bottom platen. This makes things a lot more stable, and it also means that I'm able to do larger pieces and be able to press with that. This is a bottle jack that I have purchased. It's a 20-ton jack. You can actually buy more inexpensive jacks for about $40 or so at Harbor Freight. And the maker, Kevin Potter, built his press so that you could do that and keep the cost way down in this. Another option that you have with the presses is that you can get a gauge. And the gauge, when I put the gauge on this, I had to shift the bottle jack a little bit so that I could get it in here and still have the gauge. The gauge is sitting back here. It is not required that you have a gauge, however it is very handy if you are going to be doing any kind of production work. We have the hard springs here so that when you do raise the platen up, as soon as you release the pressure off of the bottle jack, everything will come back down nicely. Okay. To raise and lower the platen, we have to increase or decrease the pressure of the bottle jack here, which will then raise and lower the ram within the bottle jack. To do that, it comes with a handle, and in this case, my handle actually came as a two-part piece where I could then extend this, and I have actually some more leverage where I can then raise and lower faster if I needed to. So to raise this, what I would do is just come in here and slowly but surely add more pressure, and you might be able to see this, I don't know, it's not going too fast, but the ram here is starting to rise up. And you would place your pieces inside or in between the two platens. We have an upper platen and the lower platen. And you would put your pieces in here to either compress them or to shear them, depending on what it is that you are doing. To release the pressure from your bottle jack here, there's a little release valve. And typically you just take your handle, it's got a pinched edge, put it back onto this little release, twist it counterclockwise, and the platen will come back down because of the spring action that we have here. Before you get started again, you always want to make sure you tighten that back up to close that release valve, otherwise you'll pump and pump and pump and nothing will happen.